I knew that I wanted to become a speech-language pathologist, and Iowa has one of the top programs in the nation.
I was looking for an MBA that was highly regarded and credible, but also online.
Everything that I wanted to do, I could accomplish here.
I really wanted to feel incorporated with downtown life and on campus.
I think being a Hawkeye to me means being a part of a greater whole, but it also means your family.
Everyone here is so creative and talented.
You're going to be able to find support, you're going to be able to find mentorship.
Our professors really care about us and they really go the extra mile.
You just get to see how much the professors care about the topic and how much they care about their students.
For me, it's family, it's community, it's the Iowa Wave, Caitlin Clark.
Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires and goes!
I'm expecting in like 40 years from now, I'm going to be like, well, I technically knew her by association.
Coming to Iowa has allowed me to pursue projects bigger and far more complex than I would have at any other university.
I was able to take those experiences that I had during rotations and apply those to different clinical cases that I had during interviews.
There's something so magical about the University of Iowa. Everyone that you'll meet is willing to talk to you, everyone's willing to help you, and everyone really just kind of wants to see the best for you.
I want to thank my wife and the rest of my family. I started the Iowa MBA program with twin 2-year-olds and a 3-year-old.
Thank you to my wife. You have stood by me through the ups and downs, and this time of completing these degrees is as much a testament to your work and your support as it is to any effort that I put in, and I am so thankful.
I get like emotional talking about it.
I'm a first-generation student, so my parents made a lot of sacrifices for me to go to college, and so I really appreciate them.
Thank you so much to my son, who continues to support me in every way possible, and also to Lydia. I wouldn't be where I am today without your love and support.
Thank you so much to the faculty and other mentors here on campus who helped shape me as an artist and shape my professional career.
You guys mean more to me than you will ever know, and I cherish you all and love you all very deeply.
Congratulations, Hawkeyes. I am so excited to welcome you to your commencement. As University College graduates, you are a very special group of Iowa students, and now alumni. You have earned degrees in 2 of the university's oldest distance and online programs. Programs that have been part of our legacy for 46 years. Today, we honor you for your unique status as students who worked hard to earn your degrees in a largely virtual environment, often juggling competing demands on your time. We are so impressed with your dedication and your commitment. Any commencement is also a recognition of team effort. So today, we also thank and recognize the family members, friends, teachers, mentors, and many others who have supported you and aided in your success. You are about to move on to another phase of life. And as you leave us, please know that you have been an important part of the excellence of this university. As you move on to new adventures and new accomplishments, you will always be part of the proud Iowa legacy. Your life will change in big ways in the coming years, but the University of Iowa will always welcome you home to your campus. Once again, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes for great success in the wonderful years ahead of you. We are so very proud of you. And remember, once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye.
Hello, I'm Tanya Uden-Holman, Dean of the University College, and I'd like to welcome our graduates, as well as their family and friends, to the Spring 2024 Commencement Ceremony. I want to begin with a special message to our graduates on behalf of all of us in University College. You did it. Congratulations on this momentous accomplishment. Commencement is a very special occasion where we come together as a Hawkeye family to celebrate the success of students who have met the challenges we set for them and that they set for themselves. Because the Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies are distance education programs, you are all pros at learning virtually, and I'm confident you're finding ways to celebrate your virtual commencement with family and friends. I'm especially proud that University College has its own standalone ceremony, which provides the university with an opportunity to acknowledge the unique journey of our online students. Our students come from a variety of backgrounds and experiences. They've completed their degrees while sitting in home offices and around kitchen tables from a variety of locations within the state of Iowa and also across the country. Many worked full-time, raised children, or served our country during their educational journey. While some started their degree a few years ago, others have been working on their goal of being a University of Iowa graduate over a number of years, and sometimes even decades, often taking one course at a time or returning to the university after being away for many years to achieve their goal of being a college graduate. We applaud your determination and resiliency. You should be incredibly proud of your accomplishment. I know I'm very proud of all of you. I'd like to end by wishing you all the very best as you begin the next chapter of your life's journey. And welcome to the University of Iowa alumni family.
I'm Rob Gedemy, and I teach entrepreneurship in the business school. Let me open with a simple notion. It's not all about you. I'll let that sink in for a moment. You're probably thinking of all days, why is my commencement speaker telling me it's not all about me? Well, here you go. If you want a fulfilling and prosperous life, it's not all about you. You can define fulfilling and prosperous however you want. Regardless of what it is, to get there, it can't be all about you. So if you haven't tuned out already, I have a simple life philosophy I'd like to share with you. In all you do, seek to provide value to others, and it's you who will prosper. What do I mean by that? Well, it's really very simple. We're blessed to live in a society where the best way to prosper in your career is to figure out what people value and then figure out how to deliver that value. This applies in business, teaching, nonprofits, really any career. It also applies in personal relationships. It's really universal. Now that I've said that, let me make it about you for a couple of minutes. Those of you earning your degree largely through online schooling have had quite an accomplishment. You've had all the hard work involved with earning the degree, but in many cases gave up all the fun that's a big part of college. That requires a significant effort and dedication, and for that, you should be very proud. Earning a degree online requires more self-discipline and focus. You have less face time with your professors. You have fewer opportunities to ask the off-the-cuff questions. It's harder to connect with your classmates. In short, you had to work hard, stay focused, and persevere. You should be very proud of this accomplishment. I know I'm proud to have witnessed all this effort, having taught at least one online class every semester for the last dozen years. While I believe the challenges of earning an online degree are greater than an in-person degree, there certainly are a few benefits. One in particular, a higher percentage of you are non-traditional students. You come at this with a different perspective and perhaps value your degree in ways others might not appreciate. And I've found that in large team projects, those teams that are primarily traditional school-age students who happen to have a non-traditional student learn things by working with that non-traditional student. You bring your life experiences to the project, and frankly, that can be more valuable than the academic topic being taught. I truly appreciate my non-traditional students. Oh, and I have to say, I don't think I could juggle a full-time career, possibly raising a family, all while working on my degree. let me share some personal philosophies that have been useful in my career and my life. Be curious. Learn from those around you and from experiencing new things. Whether you do big things for a lot of people or a few people, do big things. Instead of insulating yourself from people that think differently than you, immerse yourself with them. You will grow, and they may even grow. Be flexible. Never worry about if something is in the job description or if it's fair. Just jump in and embrace all that's thrown at you. Laugh at yourself. When you screw up, those around you will be tense for you. Once you laugh at yourself, they too will relax, and you can get back to the task at hand. Own your mistakes. You will be trusted when you do. Blaming others does not work in the long run. When you wonder how people around you are so bold and seem to have so much confidence, they probably don't. Remind yourself that courage comes before confidence. Be bold even when it's scary. Don't become offended at everything. In fact, why waste your time being offended at anything? When you let people offend you, you're turning over your happiness to people who probably don't even realize they have a say in your happiness. Giving is the ultimate act of selfishness. Let that one sink in. I think we've been created to get great joy out of giving. I hope you will find that joy by giving your treasure, and even more importantly, your time, to worthy causes. I promise you, you'll never regret it. Be the person your dog thinks you are. We all know that our dogs think we are the bomb. Just think about how great the world would be if we could strive to live up to what our dogs think of us. Finally, I'll say it again. In all you do, seek to provide value to others, and it's you who will prosper. Congratulations, 2024 University of Iowa graduates.
I like this my message. This is the profound message of Gandhi. Good afternoon. My name is April Richer, and I am a distance learner graduating from the University of Iowa with a bachelor's of applied studies. My life is my message. When I was younger, I found it difficult to think of life as an existence in terms of a whole life. Life in a grand picture, panoramic view, a spectrum, something with a beginning, middle, and end. Webster's dictionary defines spectrum as a continuum of color formed when a beam of white light is dispersed. Pretty good. But Wikipedia explains spectrum as a condition that is not limited to a specific set of values, but can vary without gaps across the continuum. That is what life is. I can look back at the spectrum of my life and see where my conditions, my actions, and my mistakes are not limited to a set of values. With 47 years of life behind me and 47 years of life approximately ahead of me, I know that it is a spectrum with unknowns, mistakes, and absolutely astonishing wins, stuff of family legends and more, like being a commencement speaker at my graduation. I was 43 when I was influenced by my husband, a higher education enthusiast, to return to college. At that time, I had limited my value as a student. I was terrified to return to college. I was embarrassed with the failures I had not even had yet. I had placed a set of limited values upon who I was 20 and 30 years prior. In those 20 years since leaving high school and college, I did some amazing things. I traveled, I cared for my grandmother in the last few months of her life. I worked with an amazing doctor establishing and growing a medical practice. I raised money for cancer, for lupus, children's homes, and a shelter for pregnant and recovering mothers. I ran 2 half marathons, 3 mini triathlons, and a Tough Mudder. I fell in love and married a man who respected and challenged me. I gave birth to 2 children. Amazing. Madeline Huguette and Aquinas Charles. I'd also lost in love and friendship and finances and devastatingly miscarried my 3rd pregnancy. As Charles Dickens said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom and the age of foolishness. It was all of those things. As we can see, none of these limitations or preconceived failures held me back. In fact, I was an excellent student. I was engaged and I was driven. I had achieved what many people who come through their academic journey hadn't. I received an education for the pure indulgence of learning, for bettering myself and for showing my children that intelligence is not one thing. And now my children know that a 44-year-old can cry through Algebra 2 and even earn an associate's with honors. And if that experience was not enough, I then applied to the university with an exceedingly good reputation in writing. Moreover, when I asked authors in my community and higher education enthusiasts where you would apply for the best writing opportunity, unanimously it was Iowa. When I was accepted, I cried, because 46-year-olds not only cry because of algebra, they also cry when the impossible becomes the possible. Today, I have the honor of leaving the University of Iowa with a degree in emphasis in creative writing. So quite literally, my life will be written in a memorandum. Continuing my call to social issues to support my union brothers and sisters and to family documentation, I have a responsibility to make my life my message and my message my life. My message to you, class of 2024, is that life is a spectrum of varied values. Be open to the challenges of the spectrum. Be open to the changes within the spectrum. Let the challenges and changes expand who you are. Let go of biased love, understanding with empathy, and concern with critical thinking. What is true today will not always be true tomorrow. Who you love may not always be who you are in love with, and what you love certainly will not always be. When your white light on your life in your spectrum ceases to exist, what will matter will be your message, not your career, not your income, not even where you earned your college degree. The only thing that will matter is your message. Will your message be consistent even if your actions aren't? Will your message be consistent even if the results are not expeditious? Will your message be matched with effort, dignity, and empathy? Leave today and remember that your life is but only a message. Write one with intention, write one with curiosity, write one that answers questions more than it finds comfort with problems. Write one that tells the world you are here. April Richard was here. Congratulations to all of you. Go Hawkeyes.
President Wilson, I am pleased to present to you the assembled candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies degrees. These worthy and approved candidates, having completed all of the requirements for the degrees, are recommended to you by the faculty of University College for the conferral of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of University College and by the authority vested in me by the Iowa Board of Regents, I confer on each of you the degree of Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Class of 2024, congratulations. You are now officially college graduates. Now it's time for the part of the program where we individually recognize each graduate. We are proud of every student who has met the demanding requirements that we set for the attainment of degrees from the University of Iowa's University College. We note with special pride and congratulation those students who have earned the high grade point average that qualifies them for graduation with distinction, with high distinction, and with highest distinction.
Rebecca Anderson, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing Emphasis, highest distinction. Raphael Kaufman, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations emphasis. Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis. Cynthia Krager, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Dylan Jet DeGama, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Kelly Dynoff, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis. Master Sergeant Edward Michael Gonzalez, Jr., Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Sarah Graft, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Chloe Frances Holland, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Tonya Marie Holsinger, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations emphasis. Mackenzie Renee Hummel, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis. Kariana M. Cutt, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis. Highest distinction. Jessica Thomas Lang, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations emphasis. Bachelor of Applied Studies, Justice Studies emphasis. Bridget K. Leary, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Jacqueline Lee Lentz, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Jillian Lerner, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Kenneth Ramon Mack, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Expression in Writing and Arts. Michael Carl Mattis, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Troy Amos Nichols, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Global Studies. Andrea Doris Peterson, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Justice and Ethics. Robert Paul Ramberg, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Sarah April Richer, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Creative Writing emphasis. Dominique Dimitri Rollins, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Stephanie Paula A. Santos, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Caitlin Scully, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Expression in Writing and Arts. Emily Vance, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. William Taylor Walker, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Jordan Robert Wetzel, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Political Science emphasis. Nicole Elizabeth Williams, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Tanner Wood, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations emphasis.